Hello, hello. Guess who's here? Sorlock is back with another guide, but this time it's about how can a beginner straight from Sidewinder get to becoming Exploration Elite. First of all, when you start out, you most likely don't know what you're gonna want for a ship. For a ship, I would recommend Hauler. Why Hauler? Why? No, 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 no. Why Hauler? Because it has good jump range and something like that. What would I recommend for you is to save up a million or two, uh, maybe a million at most, and then buy your hauler. This is for Odyssey players, can do this as well. And I would recommend you to do Road to Riches in an Odyssey ship, in the hauler. Now I'm going to show you what core outfits you're going to want. If you're going to be engineering an exploration ship, which you probably won't, you'll probably be using something which doesn't have anything engineered. I'll leave builds linked in below for what you could use, but this is my dolphin ship. This is a deep space exploration ship, not the best jump range, but has everything you need. More utility slots than, not utility slots, but like actual utility than the Asp Explorer. 1C lightweight alloy, 3A power plant, engineered overcharged, heavy duty deep plating, forgot to mention that. 4D dirty drive tuning, stripped down. For smaller ships, you would want anything from 4A below needs a deep charge. 5A and above, what is it? Like mass manager. 4D lightweight, engine focus, stripped down. Lightweight scanner. I won't recommend downscaling this. And you would want to get one of these, but currently don't worry about that. I'll explain later what this is. You would want the best fuel scoop as possible. You would like a 4D, 4G Palate vehicle hanger. Reinforced, stripped down, lightest. What is this called? Yeah, shield generator. I don't know why these are D. I'm gonna have to replace these. I'm an idiot. For the repair Olympic controller, you're gonna want this and this, and a detailed surface scanner. But currently on your hauler, most you're gonna be able to fit is just get the detailed surface scanner, get the best frame shift drive as possible, and get the best fuel scoop as possible. And then you would want to go out and do Road to Riches. What happens if I get all my money? Well, you're going to want to buy a new ship once you feel like you're comfortable with your rebuy. I would suggest one or two of these ships, but I would really only advise you to get this one just because it's more efficient. The Diamondback Explorer. Good old Diamondback. And then right here, you would want to just outfit it as much as possible. And now your whole goal is to get two things: the Guardian frameshift booster and the pre-engineered FSD, which there are two guides on somewhere that you can find to get them, and there's a site very close to Seoul, which I recommend doing that. There's the fleet carrier, always in orbit, so repair at that when you take a lot of damage. It will be hard, it does require a little bit of combat, but once you got it, just go, collect the materials in the site as well, get the blueprint, head off to Guardian Tech Broker, unlock it. If you are Elite ranking 7 already, I believe Jameson Memorial, where I am at quite right now, has a Tech Broker itself. So you're in luck if you're here, but other than that, use an RODB to find the closest Tech Broker to you. Guardian one, that is. And then after that, go collect some materials at Dav's Hope and some other areas. Maybe go up to a certain system up near, I have it bookmarked somewhere. HIP 36601 if you're lucky, somewhere else. And just collect all of craft materials as possible. engineering, and then you would want to get a pre-engineered frameshift drive for your little ship or big ship. Once you do that, you have a decent jump range. Note, if you want to properly explore, now's your chance, because not only do you have the good frameshift drive, you most likely have everything on you. I took a Diamondback all the way. The carbon trail right here. I took it all the way to Sagittarius A and Colonia, and it only had a pre-engineered frameshift drive and a Guardian frameshift drive booster, which is pretty good. Now you got all your money, and you got your Diamondback Explorer kitted out. What ships would I recommend? Well, I'm going to go through a summary of the ships I would recommend. Dolphin, if you like a cheap explorer which has a good jump range and it is small, go for the Diamondback Explorer. If you want to overall a very safe ship you can fly, Dolphin is very safe. Asp Explorer has a nice cockpit view, alright jump range, very good actually, but compared to another ship, it's not as good. It's a good ship for early on, but I wouldn't recommend it as an endgame one. Great Phantom has everything you could ever want in an exploration ship. I'll recommend getting. Orca can do the same, but to less of an extent. I flew Python a bit. Python could actually do a good job if fully engineered. And then you got the Anaconda, which is the endgame ship. Massive jump range, massive everything. Once I've explored via my Road to Riches and stuff like that, and got my elite ranks, not elite ranks, but just ranks in general, money and stuff, where should I go? Well, if you haven't been exploring here, a first place that I would recommend going to, Colsac is a nice place for you to go to. California Nebula, Taurus Dark Region, Pleiades, Colsac. If you feel more adventurous, might go to the Veil Nebulas, North America, stay there, around here. But I'm Barnard's Loop. If you're even daring, you could go beyond. But as an explorer's goal, if you want to be very good and have a remarkable thing, I would recommend you taking this journey all the way down to Colonia to Sagittarius A. If you even want to go beyond that, go to Beagle Point. If all in honest, if you think I'm not experienced at this type of thing, my profits from total exploration is 667 million, Elite 1. This is all I do, mind you, and I've been to Beagle Point, which there's a quick way to get back from Beagle Point, but you're going to have to find that out yourself, and it's something to do with the DSSA, Distant Worlds, and Colonia. That's what it has to do. But there's also another thing I want to tell you, because this happened to me and I needed help for this. What happens if you get stuck on the planet? No problem. Log out your game via exit main menu. Go into this. And there should be a button where it says get stuck, SRV. Press it. You're back. Yeah. Another question is, that new players might not understand, is fire groups. Fire groups like this. When it comes to the surface scanner, when you're trying to scan Earth-like worlds and stuff like that, what I would recommend you trying to do is find the center, shoot one at the center, and shoot one at the center, yes, and then there's normally an outline where it shows a line. Make sure the line is below the point, that it's in between the center of the thing where you can shoot, and in between the planet, in the middle there, and then do it in all four corners, and you'll most likely have an efficient scan. I'm telling you this trick because although I can't explain things very well because I'm a bit of a dumbass if we're all being honest, but yeah, that's it. So anyway, bye commanders, get exploring, make money quickly. See ya.